नहमदुहु व नुसल्ली अला रसूलिहिल करीम अम्मा बाद फ़अऊज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम रब्बि इश्रह ली सदरी यस्सिर ली अमरी वहलुल उक़दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली। अस्सलामु अलैकुम व रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातुहू। Alhamdulillah, last week we have studied, I have explained the war of Qanqa. Now, Ghazwa Qanqa. Now, today, inshallah, I will explain about second year of Hijrah, that is an Islamic marriage. Rasul Akram Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam had 3 sons and 4 daughters with Khadija radiallahu anha. His 3 sons were named Qasim radiallahu anhu, Tahir radiallahu anhu, and Tayyib radiallahu anhu. All of them died in infancy. His 4 daughters were Zainab radiallahu anhu, Ruqayya radiallahu anha, and Kulthum radiallahu anha, and Fatima radiallahu anha, and Zainab radiallahu anha. Was married to Abu al-As. Ruqayya radiallahu anha was married to Usman bin Affan radiallahu anhu. Ruqayya radiallahu anha died after her marriage. After her death, Usman radiallahu anha married her sister Kulthum radiallahu anha. Now Fatima radiallahu anha was Rasul Akram Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam's youngest daughter. She was specially close to her father. Rasul Akram Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam loved her very much. Now when the kuffar used to mock and harm Rasul Akram Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam in Makkah, little Fatima radiallahu anha would comfort her father. She was only 7 years old when Khadija radiallahu anha, her mother, died. Fatima radiallahu anha, being the youngest child, felt the loss of her mother more than other sisters. Rasul Akram Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was very concerned about her and showed her special affection. After her mother's death, she became even more attached to her father. Ali radiallahu anhu, Rasul Akram Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam's cousin, lived with him in Madina. In the second year of Hijrah, Ali radiallahu anhu was 21 years old. He was thinking of marriage, but he had neither money nor property for the marriage expenses. He liked Fatima radiallahu anha, and Ali radiallahu anhu was very close to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So was Fatima radiallahu anha. Ali radiallahu anhu felt that marriage to Fatima radiallahu anha would bring him even closer to Rasul Akram sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He decided to propose this marriage to Rasul Akram sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Rasul Akram sallallahu alaihi wasallam had a special love for Ali radiallahu anhu. Now beside there was no youth like him among the Muslims. He was handsome, brave, learned, and faithful. He was the first Muslim among the youth. Arab fathers at that time had a right to marry their children to whomever they wanted. Islam teaches children to respect their parents, and their parents' opinion is important matter of their life. Islam also recognizes the rights of the boys and girls to choose their partners. Islam taught the Muslims that parents must not marry their children without their children's consent, as they did in the days of Jahiliyyah. Now Rasul Akram Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam therefore wanted to know if Fatima radiallahu anha would accept this proposal. So he went in the house and asked Fatima radiallahu ta'ala anha's opinion of it. Fatima radiallahu anha, like other Muslim girls, was modest and bashful. She remained quiet, feeling shy. She lowered her eyes and head. This was a quiet consent. Rasul Akram Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was very pleased by Fatima radiallahu ta'ala anhu's consent. He came out and congratulated Ali radiallahu anhu. This was the Islamic engagement. Islamic Sharia law asks the husband to pay a sum meher to his wife. This sum must be according to one's ability to pay. Rasul Akram Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam asked Ali radiallahu anhu, "Have you any savings for the marriage?" He replied, "I have only one suit of armor and one horse. I can sell them and raise some money. Rasul Akram Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam advised Ali radiallahu anh, a mujahid, that is a warrior, needs his horse all the time. Go and sell the armor. So Ali radiallahu anh sold the suit of armor for 480 dirhams. Dirham was the money at that time. Now, if like for Saudi Arabia, it is rial, and in India it's rupees, in America it's dollar. So it was a very small sum for a marriage, but that is the 480 dirhams. It was very small sum for a marriage, but Rasul Akram Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam wanted to teach us that marriage should be simple. Now, how much we expense in the marriages, and see this marriage only Ali radiallahu anh, he has sold his armor and got how many dirhams? 480 dirhams only. Now Rasul Akram Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam married Ali radiallahu anh to Fatima radiallahu anha at the Masjid Nabi for a meher of 480 dirham. All the Muslims were happy. Everyone came to celebrate the marriage. Dates were distributed among the guests. It is customary for parents to give some useful things to their daughters to be used in their new households. Rasul Akram Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam gave Fatima radiallahu anh a leather mattress, a water carrier, 2 millstones to grind flour, 1 ankle bracelet, and 2 earthen jars. Now Rasul Akram Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam gave to his loving daughter the most he could give. It was an Islamic marriage, simple, dignified, and blessed. See how much we are going to expend. It doesn't show how rich we are. If we will spend some little money in the marriages, inshallah the marriages will be dignified and blessed. Now it was an example of an Islamic marriage for all time to come. Ali radiallahu anhu had no house. One of Ansar Sahaba allowed the new couple to use one of his house. Ali radiallahu anh moved there with Fatima radiallahu anh. Ali radiallahu anhu and Fatima radiallahu anha had a very happy marriage. They had 3 sons, Hassan radiallahu anhu, Hussein radiallahu anhu, and Muhsin radiallahu anhu, and 2 daughters, Zainab radiallahu anha and Kulsum radiallahu anha. Muhsin radiallahu anhu died as a baby. Hassan radiallahu anhu and Hussein radiallahu anhu were favored and loved by Rasul Akram Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. He often played with them and allowed them to jump on his back and ride on his shoulders. Fatima radiallahu anha had no servants and did all the work herself. She fetched water, ground floor, cooked food, and took care of her children. She was pious and God-fearing. Rasul Akram Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam called her the leader of young women of paradise. So this was today's lecture. Inshallah, next week I will explain the Ghazwa of Uhud. That is the 3rd year of Hijrah. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.